Does anyone have a question for Brian and Kelly? The lady at the back.
I'm going to keep this short and sweet because this is a huge topic and I want to bring it back to the issue of science and faith. You gave us an example of the perfection of creation and therefore the existence of God, your eyes, your nose, your mouth. Then how do you explain cancer?
That's a very good question, and the issue of suffering is one that concerns all of us. And,
no, cancer,
yeah,
not
that's
suffering.
what I'm talking about. Yeah. Firstly, I never used the word perfection of creation. It's very important to understand that the Bible says we live in a fallen creation. We don't only have kids with cancer, we have 40,000 children every 24 hours die of starvation. We have cancerous diseases throughout this nation. We have earthquakes that crush families in their homes. People get struck by lightning. I mean, suffering is all around us.
No, sir, excuse me. I'm going to force this issue. You gave an example of your eyes, your nose, your mouth, and you want, the point of that was that we are supposed to believe that the Lord created this perfect machine. Now, this perfect machine often goes very wrong.
I think he's getting to answer that. Thank you very much.
I'd like you not to butt in again because it's very important I keep my train of thought, okay? Because I'm trying to answer your question. I want to be respectful. It's a very important question, the issue of suffering. All around us we see suffering.
It's not the question.
Cancer, okay, I'll say cancer. All around us we have things like cancer. We have cancer of all different sorts. Children get cancer. Why does God allow suffering? Here is the answer. The Bible tells us we live in a fallen creation. In the beginning, God created everything perfect. No disease, no cancer, no suffering, no death. As by the sin of one man, or death entered the world, death passed on all men, the Bible says, because all have sinned. So don't use suffering as an excuse to reject God, because it's a very real reason to accept Him. Because the Bible tells us why we have suffering. We live in a fallen creation. It's very, very clear.
Okay, thank you.